Yo, yo. What up, what up? It's your boy True. Back again with another live stream. What it do? Hold up real quick, y'all. I'm trying to hold up. What's this? Hold up. Sound check. Everybody can hear it. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Let me see. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm sure my brother. Oh, we live. We live, man. Oh, we live, man. We live. We here. Salute, 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 man. Oh man, I'm gonna do this quick live. Sorry for the well. I'll say this. I was supposed to go live earlier, but um, it was a change of plans. Uh, I will definitely be doing that live of locker room being getting exposed tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, same time. Sorry for the inconvenience. Um, uh, yeah, it was. I should have been more prepared. I would say that. Well, I was going to react to his live of me, and went to his channel. It was all his lives. He took all his lives down. So, or he had me on there as thumbnail. So I was going to address that per se. Find it funny that he, what I mean, all his video lives got taken down though. But I mean, I don't know. But I was still going to do a live reaction though. Um, Still going. I'm still going. We still like. Listen, he's still getting cooked. What up? What up? Hey, what up, Sneak? Like he's still getting cooked. So don't beware. Stay tuned for that. You won't go and miss it. I'm gonna be real. When y'all see that, when y'all watch that in real time, and because it's gonna be in real time, we're gonna dissect things in real time. Is this your channel? Yeah, this is my channel, man. This is my channel, True the King TV. Hey, man, we almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. Listen, we eight more subscribers. Shout out to Ishmael. Eight more subscribers, man, from 1K. Eight, man. We eight away. We eight away. So, man, I appreciate. Yeah, this is my channel, Ishmael. This is my channel, man. Yep. You know what I mean? I'm not just you know, I'm not just on F4F. I'm also doing my own platform too, make my own content, man. Listen, I'm working out here, man. And appreciate you for tuning in. You know, Like I said, I know y'all was waiting. I know y'all was waiting for that. You know what I mean? That locker room exposed. Listen, listen, my thumbnail. How y'all look at my thumbnails, man? How y'all look at my thumbnails, man? I mean, it's going. It will be better. It will be better. Um, my thumbnail game will be better. I will be getting new logo coming soon too. New logo is coming soon. Um, no, I'm not going to put a date on it, but new logo is coming soon. As soon as I hit 1K, we get a new logo. I think that's the plan. But y'all see the title of this video though, man. Y'all see the title of this video. Where's the proof? We looking for a trade. It's just the title. I mean, shout out to Jermaine Berry. I mean, it's just the title. If you saw the Instagram post, I mean, well, on his Instagram, he took the Warriors out of his Instagram and put Olympic gold medals, and he's posting more frequently on Instagram lately and doing collaborative posts with LeBron James and KD, sparking the trade rumors and speculation. Basically, just get put it that way, simple. Uh, it is. I mean, and I put the question on it. I didn't say he definitely put a trade out there. I'm just I'm not putting. I mean, hey, I mean, to be fair, that it was just fine. This is August, it definitely is August. So I mean, but that being said, though, Curry did say that he doesn't want to compete on teams where they basically he don't want to compete on bottom feeding teams. Like if they're not competing or contending, he doesn't want to be in a situation like that. He did say that publicly. So I mean, that being said too, when you said that earlier in the summer, you said that earlier in the summer, and then now this comes up, and it's like, oh, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Curry minds being part of the Warriors though, but it's not. But they're not competing for a championship. I don't see. I mean, especially. I mean, he got 2 more years left in this deal. I mean, what does loyalty have to do with what? See, Jared, what does being loyal to a team have to do with anything? Although, like, what they have to do, and see, this is a dumb BS talking point about players and staying on one team. When we also fans be how we preaching loyalty as a fan group, right? And in sports in general, right? When we also are the same fans, also asking teams to trade players that are loyal to these franchises or loyal to these franchises, be like, you get what I'm saying? Like we put this high standard or loyalty, but we don't even abide to it or on ourselves. What up, Moose? Shout out Moose Talk, man. In the zone in the building, man. One one 1-4 for the A, man. Shout out to Moose. Moose been cooking lately, man. Moose been cooking lately, man. Subscribe to Moose Talk Hoops, man. Just type in Moose Talk Hoops, man. Loyalty is a scam. It's not even necessarily even a scam. It's just like, bro, like you gotta be loyal to yourself more than anything. I'm not gonna say loyalty is a scam. But in the context, well, loyalty is a scam in the context of like being on one team forever. Like if it gotta make sense. And that can go that's a bar too, by the way. It gotta make sense. That's a bar. If y'all went over your heads, y'all went over your heads like now. But like I said, loyalty help. No, it don't. Loyalty does not help legacy. No, it don't. No, it don't. Because if that's the case, then why y'all have Bill? Okay, if that's the case, then why y'all don't put more respect on Bill Russell's name? When Bill Russell retired for the Celtics, right? The fan, not the organization itself though, but the fans in Boston disrespected him. The media in Boston, disrespected him in the articles, and they broke in his home. The fans in Boston, right? The white fans in Boston disrespected him in his home, vandalized his crib, and then not so long after he retired, he was asked by the Lakers to come out of retirement to play on the Lakers. If y'all didn't know, and he could have easily got another championship playing with Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West, but he turned it down because regardless of the people in the city of Boston itself, it doesn't regardless of how he was treated by the fans in Boston, regardless how the media, sports media in Boston treated him, whatever case may be, right? Y'all don't held him to that standard of loyalty and saying that Bill said how he would never play for any team outside of Boston. Doesn't matter how the differences he have with the organ of because he had differences with the organization too for other reasons when it comes to Hall of Fame. Well, no, he had differences too a little bit with the organization, a little bit per se, but that was mainly because of the fans though itself that of course go to there. He didn't want to give the fans that right to guess celebrate his retirement, his legacy at the time. So that's why they waited like years later. But like the point is though, like y'all don't give y'all pick and choose to like pick and then Tim Duncan. So we had these conversations about loyalty though, but Tim Duncan, the guy that played him was 20 years for the Spurs. And when we have these conversations about loyalty, y'all gonna sit up here and say, well, um, y'all don't put it in any type of context of debate or conversation comparing two players. Because truth be told, Tim Duncan was one of the loyal guys of all time. He to his point that he took pay cuts and stayed in San Antonio where he could have left. No, all right, bro. We going yeah, you getting timed out. You getting timed out. Yeah, I'm you getting timed. I'm out with the BS, bro. You getting timed out. You getting timed out, man. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Hey, I'm listen. I'm being honest with y'all, bro. I'm listen. The content that I'm about to drop, bro. I'm not playing no games, bro. Also, too, when it comes to panels and things like this, too. Also, side note, too. Like, cause I'm about to be on my listen. I try to warn y'all too. I try to give y'all a grace of doubt, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. Bro, listen, bro. Like, we ain't doing that, bro. Like, I'm a Spurs fan. Like, I'm like, the fuck, get out of here, bro. You don't like why anytime we talk about loyalty when it comes to teams is when it's convenient when we have these conversations and stuff. When we judging other players, it doesn't matter. I guess. Like, come on. And my whole thing is this too. If you're trying to compete and win, and your team, my whole thing, what is not being low? Like, if you're trying to compete and win, and your team is not doing so to benefit you and maximize your time, especially a guy like Steph Curry. We understand Steph Curry, one of the best players in the world. He's not even a Spurs fan to say that. Like, he is on the Spurs. Like, that's why it's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not. We having a serious like my whole thing with the trolling thing too, like, where do you get out of like could people consider you saying trolling? I don't know if you're trolling or not. Like, where do you get out of that? Like, it's weird fetish. Like, I don't know, bro. Let me stop. But the point is though, like the point is though, like about loyalty and things of that nature. Well, we expect these players to be loyal to a team, but when they don't get when the team doesn't do their job and they don't, lose and keep on losing, we the same fans that ridicule these players for losing. When reality is other is more you there's always more than one finger to blame when it comes to winning and losing. Like, there's more than one finger to point at when it comes to I said blaming winning, but you get my that ain't sound. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like, there's more called like there's not just it's a collective effort. It's called a team for a reason. When it comes to the front office, to the coaching, to the players, to whatever, like all those things are important. Even to the going down to the equipment manager, even though that may sound crazy though, but like I said, it's always things in place. You know what I mean to making teams of being successful. And when that's not when the team itself doesn't it cause like I said, you're only strong as your weakest link at the end of the day. And the Warriors, let's be honest, the Warriors the last couple of years as it has not been competing for a championship. So if you're Steph Curry playing at a high level, one of the best players in the world, and they're not your and that team is not maximizing your Warriors not maximizing your efforts to to put guys around me to continue to compete for championships, then I may have to exercise my options other places because all this loyalty talk sounds good, but when it comes to okay, well, this man Curry, we cooking Curry because he ain't been to a like that's just stupid, bro. That whole loyalty stuff gets stupid though, because y'all call people losers all the time. Y'all call people that be loyal to one franchise losers all the time. Y'all disrespected Paul Pierce for years for being loyal. Y'all respect other guys from whatever. If he demands a trade and goes to the Lakers, he's trash. And now with that being said, too, I don't see him going to the Lakers though. That's just, I ain't gonna. I know what the thumbnail say. I did put it at the top. I don't see him going to me personally. I don't see him going to the Lakers. Um, me personally, I do not see him on the Lakers whatsoever because of this. It just don't. Cause here's the thing: the Lakers gonna want because the Warriors gonna want AD at least. That's the thing, and like that's a ladder. That's a legit like that's a lateral move, and low key they probably get worse because I think I think I have AD over Steph Curry. If you don't have a regardless they like to sign the same tier, whatever case may be, right? Whatever, it don't really matter. And it's the point. I think they laterally get worse because you lose, and mind you. because they don't have when AD is basically their defensive anchor that brings a lot to them team defensively, and you lose that, you bring Steph Curry. Yeah, you probably getting more offense and things of that nature, but you're losing rebounding and defense, and and so and another like interior scoring, which is important, and he's younger, so it's like you losing that for. It's, I think that's a lateral move, and they may be worse. They probably get worse because who would they be their big man if you do a Steph Curry hypothetical Steph Curry Anthony Davis trade like that you can like put out there for meaningful minutes in 82 games in the playoffs and make a playoff run like Christian Wood. Like he would, I mean, that's just not, and that ain't good enough. So I know Laker fans probably would love it and everything, but it don't even really make sense. Like if he wastes his contract out and be a free agent and see how many good cap space the Lakers have at that point. Well, but even with that, like next 2 years, I don't even be honest with you. LeBron may retire the next 2 years, so it's like he may retire this year. So it's like I don't know. It's like I don't see him go to the Lakers though, but it's gonna be like in my a lot of teams gonna be like like that being said, Lakers will pick up the phone and Steph Curry. You're gonna pick up the phone and see what the package would look like. What did it, you know what I mean? Shout out my man Derek White, or shout out to Derek White with Drew Holiday. Like I mean, I'm gonna be honest. What I don't and which because the Celtics are like in the second tax apron, so it's that'll be I don't even that trade technically um couldn't go through because of the second tax apron restrictions. But listen, you gotta pick up that phone though. I mean, to see hey, Steph Curry available. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like every team gonna pick up the phone, even if, like it can make a trade or not. But what y'all think though, man? Should Steph Curry seek a trade? As a matter of fact, I mean, you know what? Let me go to the studio. Dang, I don't know why. Dang, I for boom, boom, boom. Y'all hit that like button too, man. Y'all hit that like button. Shout out everybody watching on Twitch or Twitter. I see y'all. Um, but y'all, let me see. You almost at 1,000 subscribers too. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, share, and all that stuff, man. I appreciate you. We got Tiffany Ned member in the building. Tiffany Ned, loyal supporter, Celtics fan. Also she's a Baltimore Ravens fan too, unfortunately. But I mean, the Baltimore Ravens is good, so I can't. I mean, hey, and she's from Maryland, so I ain't mad at that. But still, shout out to Tiffany Ned. Let me see. No, I ain't trying to do that. I will be dropping a link soon. So it's my bad part. It's gonna be a quick live. I'll probably be maybe 30 more minutes. So should but y'all kill me with that legacy stuff though. Like y'all really do. Like and it's so it gets so played out. Especially when you get older. Especially when you get older and you like you live life and things of that nature. It's like like and you understand different dynamics and things about loyalty and things of that nature. It really get played out like but we really still be having these conversations. Like I don't think people really live in reality when you talk about loyalty. When if you have a job, if you have a workplace, it's like you're not even people not even that loyal in real life. But when it comes to sports, it's this weird factuation of staying in one spot just because. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. That I think is the weirdest issue in the world to me, man. Like that, it's like at this point, it's like the older I get, it's like I like if you young, whatever. I get it. Like if you have that, like I really, but at this point, if you old, you shouldn't even have that talking point. Is legacy better than the longevity? Longevity part of your legacy though. Don't get it twisted. It's a feel good story. Like don't get it. Listen, staying on one franchise it has I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. Like you're listen, at the end of the day, if you're content or happy on being on one team, regardless of whatever case may be, forever, then it is what it is. Like I'm not I mean, I'm not gonna fault nobody for you know what I mean, staying in one place just because you know what I mean? But it what up, twin man? Like that's all it is though. Like I'm like it all depends. Like it is like you, legacy is better than longevity. Legacy is better than longevity. Oh, you said legacy, but longevity can be part of your legacy though. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing though. Like, I mean, you can say, but okay, but my whole point, but this is why, but okay, but this is why the legacy, this is why the whole like staying on one team and get stupid because okay, so these teams that be so loyal to these franchises and these teams be trading these players. Like Blake Griffin was loyal to the Los Angeles Clippers. He wanted to be there long term. He was loyal to the franchise, right? And they lied to him behind and stabbed him behind his back and sent him to the Detroit Pistons, where truth be told, and truth be told, that was like and truth be told, that was like funny thing about it, that was like his best year in my opinion too. Like truth be told, like this unpopular opinion, by the way. This is a very unpopular opinion. Um, let me see. This is a very this is a very very unpopular opinion. I think Blake Griffin's best years, um, technically was on the Clippers, not Clippers, but the Detroit. His best year was in Detroit, in my opinion. When it comes to him as an all around, yeah, I know his rebound numbers went down. I mean, he only was a double digit rebound for only his first 2 years in the league, whatever. But I mean, I don't think he really put the emphasis on rebounding. But like, if you really look at like, and I understand he only made like, I mean, live. I don't think people remember those Detroit years, but like he like Blake Griffin was so loyal to the like, and that's the crazy thing about it. Like his best years, he was so loyal to the Clippers and wanted to stay there, and he got traded to Detroit, where we all know, like, let's be honest, like Detroit ain't been a consistent functional franchise, and they may have been in the playoffs like here and there. It been a minute. I think that's time they've been in the playoffs with Blake Griffin. But like you send him to a Detroit that has been a constant like team with no direction, and you send them there. These teams don't have no loyalty, man. They act like listen, man. These teams do not got no loyalty, man. Y'all got like if we expect players to be loyal, but we don't expect teams to be loyal too. He didn't win the chip. That's a different. What's the point? You don't listen. If you win it, bro, that even makes it even worse. That makes even more like okay. Curry is the greatest Golden State Warrior player of all time. Like let's put it in the context of Steph Curry, right? Curry. Stephen Curry is the greatest Golden State Warrior player of all time. He can do no like he can do what he want to do at this point. Like he don't owe nobody anything. He helped build that franchise where it is today. Shout out to Sneed and Bill Sloop. So Wiley,
That's
because
true.
he accomplished. Okay, but what up, Sneed? But George though he accomplished everything he can accomplish at the Warriors. If the Warriors are failing to build around him to continue to compete for championships, then why stay there? They're about to be a playing team. They're about to be a playing team again.
They ain't true. They ain't gonna be no playing team. They might not even make it.
I mean, that's a good possibility because at the end of the day, you asking Steph Curry, the older Steph Curry, to ask him to do more than ever. Like, with it, why? Listen, it just period. If you're not going to, and it's for anybody. Like, for I'll give you an example. Like, if the whole that, and I told y'all this as a Celtics fan. If they, like, when I was telling y'all that Jaylen Brown was going to get, he was going to sign. I don't know what the told. Like, if Jaylen Brown, if they didn't want to sign Jaylen Brown, Jaylen was going to leave if it wasn't for Kevin Durant. I knew that. Like, if they didn't want to sign Jaylen Brown and they didn't get Kevin Durant, whatever, he was going to leave. Jason was probably most likely going to leave. To be honest with you, right? Like, what's the point being so? And then and then going back to that shout out to Jaylen Brown too. Speaking of the Bay Area, shout out Jaylen Brown doing things in the Bay with Jason Kidd, the Oakland Exchange, building up the urban communities over there, trying to build Black Wall Street and all that. Shout out to Jaylen Brown and Jason Kidd for doing starting the Oakland Exchange. Side note there, but like that's the thing too. But y'all are the same fans also that was criticizing Jaylen Brown for getting that money for being quote unquote loyal. It's like y'all be picking and choosing when loyalty is y'all want expect loyalty. Kobe threatened too, remember? Yeah, and y'all don't. And but here's the thing though, y'all don't hold that against him. And guess what? He threatened them. Guess what they did? Guess what they did when? Guess what they did when he threatened? They did what they got Paul Gasol. They made sure they got pieces around them. I know that they did things to please him, to make him happy, so he can, he want to stay. Come on. I find it funny why this loyalty is a big talking point with us and as a community. When we be to talking about which player better or greater, whatever the case may be, these conversations don't be talked about enough. I wonder why. But anyway, how y'all feeling? Sneak, we got Sneak Tiffany there in the building.
What's
Salute
good?
you. What up, brother?
Sneak, I'm gonna start with you. Uh, how you feel about Steph Curry? Um, may or may not seek a trade. It sparked off of him uh changing his Instagram bio. He took the Warriors out and put Olympic gold medalists, and then doing collaborative posts with LeBron James and Kevin Durant. How you feel about the whole situation? Is it just August news, or is it big deal, or is this just a sign that Steph Curry may be not happy and may seek for a trade?
So it's August news. First of all, we've seen this happen before. Players have done this before, where they try to wipe their social media clean of the team, right? So they can kind of try to prove publicly, like make a statement that they're displeased with whatever's going on, right? It's just jockeying for position. It's just negotiating tactics, right? In this case, it's him trying to negotiate more talent to come to the team via trades and moves and free agent signings and things like that. So I think you're right about that. The second thing to address is the loyalty thing. To hell with that shit. Okay, loyalty to a team is crazy talk. These GMs are ruthless. They will trade you on your birthday. They will trade you on the day of your firstborn. They throw you away when they don't need you. These owners are co-signing those behaviors. So ain't no loyalty, bro. That shit's for the birds, bro. Um, Loyalty to a team that's willing to cut you. Loyalty to a team that's willing to trade you at a moment's notice. No such thing as loyalty. It's been like that for a long time. It's not new. Steph clearly has a reputation for winning. Any team is lucky to have him. He can request a trade. It doesn't mean he's going to. So at the same time, I want to say, out of respect to the process, you sign a contract. You need to play it through. You put your name on the dotted line. You stand 10 toes down on what you signed, and that's it. Now, when your contract is up, you're free to do as you please. But a man gives a man his word. You follow through. So I'm all about accountability. True, you know me, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying.
but
So that's how
yeah,
that's how
but
to do business. That's good
yeah,
business.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that too, but at the same time, we all know if we even in the workplace we sign contracts or whatever the case may be. If now that being said, even if you in the union, whatever the case may be, if I'm promised certain things and we have a goal in mind where okay, we need to be here, and other person ain't putting up their up with a bargain, vice versa of his team or a player, then that's why when we see these stuff happen about demanding trade and things of that nature. Now, I mean, we're not gonna. I mean, we got situations where people for all the trade for I mean, people demand trade for other different reasons, whatever the case may be, right? But it's like
Um,
it happens because of things that okay, we have. Well, I came here, I signed because of a certain reason. That being said, that plan failed, whatever. We have to make so what is what
but
it
that's
is.
the thing, True. Are you telling me that in Steph Curry's contract it says must have 7 All-Stars on the team, must be
No,
a playoff team every year, or I'm going to
absolutely.
ask for a trade?
You can't. I don't think they'll ever be putting us in the contract per se. But I will say this though. I mean, I think definitely was a conversation that they were going to compete for championships. I mean, it is. I mean, that was always been a thing. Even remember, even before the 2022, that was always a mindset. Of, hey, we at least going to be competing for a championship. It was like at least a definitely a conversation,
All
right?
right, let me ask you this, True. I mean, you've been watching the game, you know the game. If a player has a 15-year career, which I think Steph's been playing about that long, and you're in the playoffs a bulk majority of those years. So out of the 15 years, they've been in the playoffs at least 9 or 10 times, right? The first few years when he was a youngster, and it was still like Monte Ellis and them, they weren't really making no noise. But for the better part of the last 10 years, they've been a playoff team every year. And perennially, they've been competing in the finals for a large bulk majority of that. I mean, the franchise did not do him wrong. I think they did just fine in bringing him talent on more occasions than not. So,
I mean, yeah, we're talking about then. But what about now though? Like they okay, and
didn't they
to
win
that
a championship in 22?
absolutely, but we in 2024 going to 2025. I mean, it's real soon. I mean, you're going by like I understand that. We're not talking about. We're not going to sit there and say the Warriors didn't do what they had to do for Curry his whole career. Nobody's saying that, but we're talking about it now. And they're listen. If and mind you, I don't think Lord marketing necessarily moves the needle to a point where because that was a rule. They legit like their whole design point of not getting Lord marketing was Paz was like that was your deal breaker. Oh, we didn't want to give away Pozemeski, which is crazy. But like, I mean, that right there is like, I mean, come on. I mean, I mean, they have failed really to capitalize, continuing that the Warriors dynasty. We gotta be honest right there. Bad moves and decisions and
So
whatever
so
may
can
be
we so
for
can
his
we
part.
safely assume he wanted to move on from Clay a couple years ago?
I mean, I think you said the Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they should have definitely made moves to get younger and build, like I said before. Like, I mean, it ain't that. Listen,
But I'm
and
saying, why do you
that,
think that Clay was retained for so long? Was it Steph clamoring to keep him, or was it the Warriors
no,
clamoring
I
to
really
keep
think.
him and Steph wanted to
I
move
think it
on?
was. I think Corey. I think Steph. We all know Steph wanted Clay to be. He wanted. He didn't like. He wanted to intervene in the
So
conversation. He was
so
going
one of
not
the
to.
things, so one of the
But
reasons why the
I think the
Warriors weren't
Warriors
that
wanted to keep Clay.
competitive.
Warriors wanted to keep Clay too. Cause I mean, but it's like I said, they're older. They're. I mean, but there's also let's okay. That being said, too, let's talk about the Warriors after like they haven't really adapted to the times. Like they're legit like they may be like the smallest team in the NBA.
Let's tell the truth here. The Warriors should
Hold
have
on, I
got
got
rid of
you.
the Warriors should have got rid of Draymond, and I don't think they would be in this situation.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to those yours. But Tiffany, did how you feel about Steph Curry? The rumors.
I mean
I
the
heard
room, but the thing
moves.
is, Curry. Y'all saying he got 2 more years in the contract. I mean, what is? I'm gonna be honest. What is he gonna be in 2 years if he stays there?
Exactly.
Yeah. What is he gonna be? How old is he now? What, 36 or 35?
Yeah, he about to be
He
40.
he
Yeah,
might as well. I'm be honest. He might as well retire then in 2 years.
Hey man, or take that league, be a free agent, Steph, and take that minimum on that going to Boston. You know, hey
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
we
we'll
treat
keep
you
you on
right.
the bench. Yeah, I might keep you on the bench, Steph.
Tiffany, you said Steph should retire.
No, I'm saying after 2 years. I'm saying I don't know what Steph is going to be in 2 years. I'm saying that's when his
Yeah, Steph is
contract is up.
36 years old. Steph's gonna be
Yeah, he
37
still
next year.
got 2 more years, and he got this year and next season. If you telling him to play his
He's gonna be
contract, I'm
38 in
going.
his last year of his deal. He's gonna be 38
Yeah,
years old.
I'm saying, do he want like 38? Yeah,
But that's
we're
the
not gonna
thing.
use him no
That's the
more.
thing, Tiffany. He signed that contract. He
Yeah, he
knew how old
did.
he was going to be when he signed it,
But he thought the team was gonna be in better. But he thought the team was gonna be
and
in
he
better
thought
grades. It's not.
wrong.
But
That's
here's
why
the
he's
thing,
not
though.
going nowhere.
But here's the thing, though. They had high draft picks. Where listen, listen. He had he thought he was in a situation where okay, the Warriors going to get some young talent to, you know what I mean, put the build on this team, whatever the case may be. I'm understand. Listen, at the end of the day, and here's the thing too, like the whole thing about loyalty thing, he got no trade clause in his contract for a reason. I mean, listen. So the whole loyalty thing is like it is what it is. Like, because let's be honest. Like the Warriors, if he didn't have that in his contract, we'd be seeing a lot more rumors about him getting traded. Just put it out there. Let's just be real. So I mean, like the whole thing about because he's clearly their most valuable asset. I don't well here's the thing. I don't think maybe, but here's the thing too is like that being you have to maximize his talent as a player. He's still a top 10 player in the league, and it's like if you're not competing, they may not make. Here's the thing though, I don't think you understand. They may not even make the playoffs again. So what's the point being on this team?
But that's not unprecedented. I watched Kobe years go to waste. I watched MJ years go to waste. I
What
watched
NBA year
Kareem
went to
years
waste?
go to waste. I watched Larry Bird years go to waste.
Hold on,
I
you
mean,
guys.
we've seen
What years when the Larry
Carmelo,
Bird was hurt?
Carmelo years go to waste.
we've seen
What?
all this
First of
play out.
all,
Not well. My point is this: true is not every year involves a finals run. You get what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
And
saying
there's
I'm not
injuries,
saying the
and
finals run. They're not. My fault. I'm not saying let's say I'm not even saying they need to win a championship. I'm saying they're not even competing. They're not even competing or even have an opportunity to even get to like nobody.
I want to provide some a proper
But you're not
framework.
even making through the plan. But if
No,
you're
no, I
the
understand.
point is though, you're not making a plan is crazy. Like you can't
But watch this,
you
True.
can't
I want you to look at the Suns as a case study. You got talent up the ass, and you ain't
right
making no noise in the playoffs.
right.
That's my point. It's hard to win, and it's not
In the
easy
West.
to get the perfect collection of players to get it to click. It takes a lot. I mean, look at the Thunder. They seem to have something good, right? A core, right? You look at the Timberwolves. They have something, a core. The core for the Warriors has been dismantled. It's been turned over. They need a new core. They don't have
And
that.
the Warriors failed to do so around Kirk. That's the point. And the
It's
Warriors failed to do
hard,
so.
but that's the point. Is it's hard to build a core. Look at what the Celtics built. It took years of moves, years of hitting it right. Every single decision,
But
every trade,
but
every pick.
But they continue every year. They continue to build piece by piece by piece. The Warriors have legit missed out on moves where they can benefit, build better than their team. They legit
I
But they're in the
wasted.
personally
Western
believe.
Conference,
They
true.
wasted. They
I
wasted it.
put
They wasted. Okay, they wait. They. I don't care. They were in the West. Okay, well, that they one of the worst teams in the West. They legit were.
Okay, then look,
I don't think you understand it. Like, I don't think you
look at the
understand that
talent
I,
in the West.
you don't. You may okay. Where do you rank? Where you rank Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference? Like honestly, on like where do you rank them in the Western
they're
Conference?
like 10th
They
in the
may.
West.
That's not like that's crazy.
Okay, but that happens.
It
What
might
do
be
you mean? How?
11.
What do
So
you
I
mean?
don't know.
If you were a top 10 player in the world and you want to be why like my whole thing is though my whole thing is this you're and here's the thing for also y'all missing also they over the tax for one they over the luxury tax so clearly I
But
mean
but think about this, True, right? Like this is a real thing that may have played out this way. We don't know because we're not behind the closed doors, right? I'm not a fly on the wall. But there may have been a scenario where the Warriors wanted to move on from Clay and Steph wanted them to keep him. You know what I'm saying? And they would have
I
gotten
agree.
something more for Clay instead of letting him go as a free agent, but almost useless to them. Like there was a time where they still believed in him in the NBA and they would have got a better haul, right? And that time is come and gone.
Don't
So they
forget
get
about
nothing back for
Draymond.
Clay.
Don't leave Draymond out of this.
I, I understand. I agree with that to a certain extent. Like I'm not mad. I mean, the to be a Steph Curry. I'm not saying Steph Curry don't have no type of blame at all. But at the same time, my whole thing about the loyalty thing, like my whole thing, especially when it comes to him, is because he's the greatest Golden State Warriors player of all time. So like, what's the like he don't when it comes to loyalty, see he can do anything he want to do at this point. Like let's like for in the rare cases like this, he legit is we don't he's the legit the greatest Golden State Warrior player ever. It's not even a conversation, not even a debate, right? It is what it is, right? Um, Curry loyalty ended the dynasty, and listen, shout out to T. I'm not saying he don't play a. But at the same time too, the team also played a part in also. I'm not. I mean, it's like I said before, it's a collective why they're not as successful it is. But I do think that. But that
Yeah,
being
yeah,
said,
true.
too,
I'm gonna give him a little thing. We didn't know all this stuff about Andrew Wiggins. Was like I like after they won championship, all this personal stuff has
yeah,
they didn't think all that was gonna come into account.
that's
They
true too.
didn't. They
But
didn't
that
think what
being,
Draymond
yeah,
did was gonna come into account. Y'all keep leaving him
that
out of this
no,
conversation.
no, that's true. No, nobody leave him out of the conversation. I'll let you say. I didn't leave him out of the conversation. You know what I mean? But I will say this. But I will say this though. My whole thing is though, if Steph Curry do seek a trade, if he do feel the type of way, if seek a trade, whatever, I understand about okay, Steph Curry's loyalty have hurt the team. That is facts. But at the end of the day, too, that team also had opportunities to not be in the situation they at now. They played a part in it also. Like they legit wasted a second pick in the draft. Like, listen, why are we trying to act like that did not happen? They legit wasted a second pick in the draft. And granted, they made some decent picks. Pozemeski, Jonathan Kuminga, there are decent picks, but they also and understand this too. And I shout out to Lamont. He mentioned that it is hindsight, whatever that oh, players that could have picked up in the draft is hindsight, but that's too much hindsight. You get what I'm saying? That's too much hindsight. We ain't talking about one occasion or things of that nature, right? Where they could have made, you know what I mean? They could have do it if they did a do over, you know what I mean? I do believe in hindsight to a certain degree, but when you're making constant mistakes back to back to back, where those things, if you would have made the better decision at the time, you would have made it'd been way better. Like they chose Jonathan Kuminga over Franz Wagner. Yes, Jonathan Kuminga had way more hype and anticipation, whatever the case may be. Understandable, but Franz Wagner was a 6'10" wing that can score and was a capable defender. May not be the same level as Jonathan Kuminga, but way more capable scorer. What is the Warriors' problem now? Who is their second tier scorer? We don't even know who their second option scorer going to be.
Because of Draymond. You keep leaving Draymond out of this
Okay, okay.
equation.
But
All right,
okay,
If
George.
they
Draymond Green
would have
Okay.
couldn't
got
go.
rid
He
of
could nobody.
Draymond
Okay,
and kept Jordan Poole
but
and
But
kept
here's
his
no,
confidence
but
up,
no.
they would
But
not
Jordan,
be in this
but
situation.
that's
here's the
not.
thing,
But here's the
George.
thing about Draymond. But here's the thing about Draymond. You can't. But we can't diminish it. And Grissom, Draymond Green is a part of the problem too. About why the Warriors is where they at. I agree with that, 100%. But we also we have to acknowledge though, and that's one thing too. We have to acknowledge that Draymond Green is he helps Steph Curry be the best he can be.
But hold
And
on, True. Hold on. Let's peel that back a little bit, right? And this is important, George. Draymond is valuable to the Steve Kerr Warriors, right? He's valuable in that system. He's valuable in their sets, because he plays like the point forward. Their action coming off the screens, he was the main facilitator, right? He was the one making the first pass. He was the one bringing the ball up with pace. He had value on this team the way it was constructed and the way they ran their offense. He's
he
not
still do.
valuable in the open market if he's up for trade. The other teams don't have
Yeah.
like roster composition that could actually play like that. So I think when you look at Draymond's value, there's more value to Draymond for Steve Kerr's Warriors than there is anywhere else in the league. So I don't
But
think
I
this,
think,
trading him
but
wait a
returns
but
the
minute,
not even
though.
call.
that. But I'm not even going to say necessarily that. I think Draymond Green, he has some type of value to a certain degree. Maybe not as high as it was, of course, because of his age, whatever, and he's not at his best. But the one thing what he do, we can't forget the things that he do benefits the Warriors. Like when he got, let's not act. Listen, when he got hurt, not hurt, but when he got suspended, the Warriors that was already struggling, they even struggled even more. Especially,
And when
and
and when
you look
Steph
at Steph
Curry
Curry,
was out, and when Steph Curry was out, they didn't win 11 games.
absolutely, absolutely, that's a fact too. That's a fact. I'm just saying, listen, Steph Curry more. He's listen. I'm just saying, Draymond Green, like it's just factually proven that he, like you said too, he fits that system too. He tells people where to be on offense. He knows he's an defensive anchor. Like he helps, like you said, the dribble handoff. He's the extra ball handler. You know what I mean? So Steph Curry can do what he can do.
Okay, I'm tired of y'all trying to protect this guy. This is why
Not
Kaminga
protect
didn't.
him. I
This
just
is wait
Hey,
a minute. Let me get it off.
no, no
This is
protect him.
this is why Kaminga didn't develop in time. This is why Jordan Poole is gone.
That has,
These
bro.
are
Jordan Poole
all
is
the
trash.
reasons you guys are not
Jordan Poole is
stating
trash, bro.
he was
so
not trash.
Jordan
so
Poole is
George,
trash, bro.
would you
Like,
put it
why are we
on?
trying to defend Jordan Poole? We're
Look,
not. You're not progressing the conversation. Why are we talking
after
about
that
Jordan Poole?
incident, Jordan Poole confidence, his play,
He
everything
was
went
trash.
down.
What confidence went down? What do you mean y'all got to stop, bro? He the one who started it. He
George,
the
can
one
you
who
speak?
escalated the situation.
George, can you speak to the Steve Kerr responsibility in the
I think
Jordan
Steve
Poole
Kerr's fault
situation,
too. I think
in the
Steve
Draymond
Kerr.
Green situation?
Hold on, I'm
Can you
explaining to
speak
you
to that?
right now. I'm explaining to you right now. I know you all have seen several interviews of Steve Kerr and Draymond hollering, punking Steve Kerr.
Hmm.
This has been shown all through the Warriors'
Absolutely.
little
Yeah.
run.
Hmm.
So this is the thing with Steve Kerr and Draymond Green. He cannot handle him. He cannot handle him. I'm willing to bet $100 he has went to the owners and tried to get rid of him. But it's
All right. Who
Steph.
can?
Dog.
Wait. Let me finish. It's
We been
Steph.
heard that.
It's Steph who wanted to keep Dre, who wanted to keep Clay, and let Poole go.
I agree.
This is the mistake that they made.
I
The
agree.
owner should have stayed tough. And when Draymond was up for that contract, let him go
I
and
agree.
show Poole we got your back. And I believe Poole would not be the player that he is today if they would have stood behind him after that incident.
So George, as it stands today, the way that Jordan Poole is playing, they made the right decision.
He
That's
had
all that
lost
the data
all.
Exactly.
shows.
See, that's why I keep telling you. I said after the incident.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't matter when all we care about is outcomes, brother. The truth is that Jordan Poole has been unimpactful in the league since he was moved on from the Warriors.
But
He's
even
And
with
we
that, he
famous.
can't
was, but
we could
but he
say
was
if,
just
we could say
struggling.
maybe, we could say this and that if things played out,
But
but we can't say
but
if, we could speak to the outcomes. He's been
but here's the
ineffective outside of the
but here's
Warriors.
the thing. Here's the thing too, though. Like he's always so flawed. Like why are we trying to make? And then I don't know why we trying to act like Jordan Poole would have been an amazing star if he didn't get punched in the face. And like that's kind of I don't understand that.
Speculation. That's
I don't
speculation.
understand it.
That's
I
not
don't understand that.
speculation.
No, this is not speculation. When he was before that situation happened, he was very inconsistent. Like let's not act like he was just like balling every game and
The
like he
year after they
No,
won
true,
the
but
championship,
George is
he
right.
played
But George is
he
right
played
saying that
out of control.
he showed promise. No, it's true. He did look
I
good.
mean, do you don't watch? But I don't.
He's mentally
How is
gone now.
but how is he? How is his confidence going when he was supposed to put be on the when he was supposed to be on the Wizards as the first or second option, and they gave him the realms. They gave him the if you first of all y'all if y'all watching Jordan Poole play, like he clearly is the same, like he's taking the same, like he's taking shot, like he's been the same. I don't understand like why y'all like like
Okay, so
he's
true.
not
Are you
that
saying because
just because
Steph
he
ain't
got punched
there,
in the face.
because Clay ain't there, those guys ain't there, the shots just ain't going
Not
down?
even that, but not he. But he struggled, bro. He struggled when he was on the Warriors. Like, why we trying to act like he didn't struggle?
He
He was
struggled
streaky,
one
right?
year.
He was streaky, right?
Yes, that's his
I'm just
play.
yeah. What, bro?
There's a
He had
lot of
one.
players like
Let's
that.
no. He had one good year in his whole career. Like let's cut. Like he had one good year in his whole career. Let's cut it out. Like he had like one legit year. like good year.
Let me ask you a
That was the
question.
year they won a championship.
Why is
So
Moody
like,
still
why
there
were you
then?
doing the
Why is
tech?
Moody still there?
They're
Moody don't
invested
even
in
play
him.
like that though. But Moody don't even play
Whoa,
like that
that's,
though.
say it again. They did what?
Moody don't play like that though. I don't know. I mean, I listen. Moody don't play like that though. But I know Jordan. Don't try to play the argument because Jordan Poole got minutes. He
But
played.
that's what
Played
I'm
with,
saying. So hadn't Poole showed you more than what he can do if you
but nah,
kept
but Jordan
him
Poole is not like bro.
than
Jordan
what
Poole,
Moody's doing right now?
why are you defending Jordan Poole's game? He's not
I'm
like
not.
bro.
I'm
Like
saying what happened. They should have got rid of Draymond, and you wouldn't be in this
you're not getting rid of
situation.
no Dray. You're not getting rid of Draymond for no
They
Jordan
should
Poole.
have got rid of
You're not.
Draymond.
I'm not saying. I'm
They
not
could have
saying
got a
you
lot for
shouldn't get rid.
Draymond.
I'm not totally
Let's keep
against.
it.
I'm not
Let's
totally
play this
against
game. If they got rid of Jordan, if they got rid of Draymond, they had Jordan Poole. They still
who they
stink to
was going
me.
to get for
They
Draymond
yeah,
Green.
who's they
No,
gonna get?
you don't know. You don't know what would have happened. Their whole system would have changed.
Okay, but
I don't see no
that's the only this ain't
championship
true
for
about.
them.
That being said, but truth be told, there's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people. Especially for the asking price. Because listen, you got it. You got to get something in return for Draymond Green, right? It's not a lot
Right.
of people in the league that you're going to ask for that same asking price that can do what he can do for the
And he's
same.
You're
getting
not. See,
and he's
but
getting suspended from games, and
that's
he's
the
getting booted
thing.
out of games.
You're not looking for a player that does what he does. You're looking for a player that does something else because that
But
system is
that's
going to change because he's
but
Yeah,
listen.
gone.
But
yeah,
what do
true.
you recommend? But okay, what do you recommend that? Because okay, for what do you recommend the system will be then? Because like okay, you have Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the best player on the team, correct? He's the guy that you build around, right?
If you move on from
Well,
Draymond, true, then Steph Curry is going to have to play more point guard.
okay, that's the problem. That's the thing.
That's
Not
not a
necessarily to
problem.
play more point guard. He has a yes, it is. He because we all know that Steph Curry's biggest strength is him playing off ball. His
Yeah,
biggest
but he
strength
was a very,
is
very
playing
effective
off
point
ball.
guard before he was playing off the ball.
You know, he is. Listen, he still listen. He still can listen. He's able
Like
to
there was a
play.
time, true, where he was averaging like 7, 8 assists, bro.
Yeah,
There was a
listen,
time where he was getting them numbers.
right. And here's the thing: he's able to play point guard. Let me make that clear. He's able to
You
play.
all act like can't
But
nobody bring the ball up and start the
no,
first pass.
no. But you're
That
missing.
is crazy.
But you're missing a point. Nobody,
That is crazy.
hold on,
No,
nobody.
that's not what we're saying, but they will have to change the offense for sure.
They can run the same action. Somebody else can bring the ball up and start the offense. It doesn't take Draymond. Y'all giving him that. I'm
No,
not giving him that.
no,
Anybody can walk the ball up and start the offense.
no, that's not true. But like, hold on, Draymond Green. Listen. It's the reason why they put up with Draymond Green stuff. Like, listen, we can understand that it is BS that he's been punching people and get suspended and getting texts. But he gets, you know, why he gets away with it because of what he can do on a basketball court. That's the only reason why he gets away with what he does, bro. Like that's, I mean, it's
I
really
really think it was
What
only
did you just
because
say?
they were winning. Once you
There
ain't
you go.
winning, you could throw all that shit out
but
the window.
when Sneak, but he contributes to winning. Does he?
Of course, he's a part of that calculus, but now the equation is different, bro.
Yeah. I understand. I'm just saying to the point of like nobody saying Steph Curry can't. Jordan, nobody saying Steph Curry can't play point guard. Nobody said that at all. But that's not his best attribute as a player. That's not. You're not gonna get the best Steph Curry. Him being having more ball handling duties. Him being more. You know what I mean? Being a ball handler.
Well, he's more dangerous coming off of those screens and get the action away
So
from the ball.
that's why and I've said this before. I'm not necessarily against them trading Draymond Green at all. I'm not against it at all. But you better make sure wherever
I
that
don't
system
think that's much true.
that
I
being,
don't think they're
being
not.
said too, exactly. But that being said too, speaking of Steve Kerr, do we trust Steve Kerr to adapt and try to make a new system? Probably not. I'm just saying like
Bro,
it ain't a situation.
Steve Kerr had Jason Tatum on the bench for a majority of the fucking finals, bro, for the Olympics. This guy don't know who to. I'll be honest with you. I lost. I mean, I know Steve Kerr is a champion, but you can't find a way to get Jason Tatum minutes? Are you serious?
But it's not even that though. He only had like one guy, the primary ball handler. which is I know LeBron James being that, but I'm
I
just
do.
it.
I got a
I
problem.
do.
LeBron is old.
No, I'm not saying he couldn't be. And that's the other thing too. Why other guys on the team couldn't have that responsibility?
All
Like
I saw was at the end of games was LeBron was turning the ball over, 4 or 5 turnovers in every fourth quarter of those semis and quarterfinal games and the final, the gold medal game. LeBron was tired. He's old, turning the ball over. I think if you just somehow find a way to manage those minutes better, come on, man. You're telling me Jason Tatum couldn't chew up 20 minutes a game, 15 minutes a game?
right, and that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
So yeah, I question Steve Kerr. I question Steve Kerr's ability to make adjustments mid
Yeah,
game, mid season. You know,
even the schemes and things like that, they've been running the same schemes for like 10 years, bro. I mean, let's call it like I mean, even if and people won't listen, and I want somebody to challenge me if that's a lie. They've been running the same scheme, running the same plays for like 10 years, bro.
I mean, you run it till it doesn't work no more, right?
I mean, look, and here's I'm not even saying there's nothing wrong with running the same play for 10 years ago, but you don't. That's all you do, and you don't adapt. And I want people to challenge me if that's cap or not, because look, going back to
Ain't
what I
gonna
said,
change it, but I agree with you. I
going back
ain't changing nothing.
and going back to what I said earlier. If you look at the Warriors team, it looks like they stuck in a certain era where everybody's moving forward and adapting and changing with the times. Like the Western Conference is a big conference when it comes to size, the front court.
Well, look what happened, True. Look at the way the Wolves are constructed. Look at the way the Thunder are constructed. They got these guys. They got athletes. They got defenders. They got guys knocking down shots, bro. They pushing pace. Defending the paint. You can't just do whatever you want on these guys. These guys dictate the pace.
Right, but it's not even. But if you look at it, it's not even necessarily the Western Conference. The funny thing is, it's not even the Western Conference. It's it's the whole NBA. The whole NBA is big is a bigger front court now.
Bro, the Nuggets couldn't even defend their championship last year because of how good the West is getting.
Like that's the thing too. The Warriors are stuck in the same time. They don't have nobody. Like I don't think they got nobody like 6'11". I don't even think they got nobody like 6'11" or something like foot. Everybody like 6'10" or below.
Yeah, but I think they were like middle of the league in rebounding. It's not like they were getting crushed.
No, they I mean they rebound, but yeah, they had a good rebounding team. I'm not gonna take that away from them, but
What was their defensive ranking?
I think they were decent. They were decent, but that
So
being said,
basically, their offense wasn't putting up enough points.
I think they would. I don't know. I gotta double check, but the point is though that is
That's uncursed.
don't have a the offense don't have a lot of offense like that because they didn't have a lot of shot creation and especially now they go shooting another scoring option in Klay Thompson. Dude, I mean they're not listen. And all I'm saying is listen. We can we can.
Not true that they got Buddy Hill. They're gonna rely on Buddy Hill, who is
Hey,
that's what they
Hill, they
gonna
get some buckets.
Hey, Carl from Rumble the Ring. He was on here earlier. I wanted to, one of the things you said that he said Buddy Hill gonna be almost give you 18 points a game.
Oof.
And good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. But yeah, it's crazy though, man.
Steve Kerr, once Kerr leaves, Steve Kerr gonna run to the front office. He gonna do a Doc
Listen,
Rivers when Doc Rivers was in Boston. They want to be he don't want to do a rebuild.
nah,
He'll be leaving.
nah, he gonna retire. Period. He gonna retire. He done coach. Like listen. He was a front. Listen, he was a GM before. And um, listen. He hired Terry Stotts. Listen, he ain't hired Terry Stotts for no reason. Like I think Terry Stotts gonna be the successor. Um, and Terry Stotts maybe the next Warriors head coach. I mean, listen, like he done. What up, Lou? Kerr can't do nothing with Kerr. Hey man, hey, I'm just saying. He banking. I mean, I'm just saying like But shoot, he can't do nothing with him. I mean, shoot, he really can't do nothing with him. Look, they didn't make the playoff last year. I mean, I'm just saying, man. Something gotta give. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand. Like, well, he wants. I understand. Like, I mean, Steph Curry. I mean, look, but I'll say this: if Steph Curry demanded trade, hey, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I mean, he the greatest warrior of all time. That whole loyalty
He
stuff.
said, "Drop the link, True."
What I got
Here's
you.
the thing about these demanding trades. Like whenever players start doing that, the demanding trades, it automatically sends a message to the league, all the GMs and shit, that you can get this guy for less than face value. So if Steph wants to play this the right way and increase the likelihood of him getting traded, he should probably keep it under wraps and keep it on the low. It's not something you want to make public. You want it to stay private. You want to keep it amongst the GMs, right? Let it stay a secret as long as possible. It's not going to stay a secret, but as long as you possibly can, keep it concealed, keep it under wraps. It increases the likelihood that a deal gets done and that the Warriors can get a return. And that's what it's all about.
What
Hey,
up,
what up?
Lou?
What up, Tim? What's up, baby? Before we go up,
What
everybody?
up, Lou?
Man, hey, I just, yeah, who you think he should? I think he should. I mean, I don't know if he should demand a trade. Really, I don't think that's gonna happen. But, I mean, who would you think he should go to though?
He got
I
well. I
don't
think he
know.
said he wanted to contend. He wanted to contend for a championship. That's what he
Anywhere
said.
they can tell that can make sense, but I mean, listen, I ain't gonna listen because this is a rare situation. He's legit, hands down, the greatest Golden State Warriors player of all time.
Oh yeah, hands
Really got
hands down, hands down, yeah, hands down.
so when it comes to the loyalty conversations and things of that nature, this kind of gets it's really irrelevant when it comes to this situation. If you know what I mean, this we got to just be honest. Like the Warriors worth like they're like one of the richest franchises in sports and teams in the world, like
So,
top 10, something like
bro,
that.
the Bay Area is a major market, bro.
But yeah, but he helped build it. Like as an athlete, he helped build
Of
like
course.
when you especially when a team like he helped build that to a point where they had to move to San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
Now they even got a WNBA team coming in next season. So it's like, listen, I understand. Listen, I'm just saying that whole loyalty talk. Listen, when it comes to that with Steph Curry, bro, that shit definitely irrelevant when it comes to this situation. But like what Lord he gave you everything he got playing through injuries and he listen, man. I mean, he give you everything he got, man. I mean, listen, man. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? He was one. Listen, mind you, he was listen. He okayed the KD coming to the Warriors. Cause you know how shit be, egos, the case may be, whatever case may be. Now we don't need no KD. We won 73 games last year. We got him, man. We good.
I'll tell you what, True. He had a hell of a think about this run from 2014 to 2022. Steph had a hell of a run. A hell of a run. He changed the league. He made it an outside league. He was winning chips. I mean, he was shitting on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Taking chips over who's supposed to be the guy of the generation. I mean, they invented a new brand of ball, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't think it's new, but I mean, they kind of the whole Splash Brothers thing. They gave it a name, you know. But they did a lot, man. They got accomplished a lot in those 8 years, man. I mean, he deserves to be on a contender, but the contract is the contract.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, contract to contract, but like I said, these teams will trade you for out of anywhere. So it's like, why keep that same loyalty with these teams?
Now
That's what I'm
that
saying. Like,
loyalty talk is dead, bro. That's
yeah,
that shit.
you, you,
I'm
yeah,
just
you a
if you trying
dumbass.
to
You
listen,
a dumbass if you loyal to
my
that
dudes,
shit.
look,
If you out here being, can you hear me? Let me see
Yeah,
something.
go ahead, Lou. I think you fell out there.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, I was like, if you, yeah, I mean, fuck all that. Being loyal to a team that'll trade your ass in a heartbeat, man, you tripping
For another player too. Ooh, this is
so
just
so quick.
True had brought up a good team. What if he ended up somehow in Denver? They got rid of Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, they'd have to get rid of Russell Westbrook too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He would just give us scenarios of teams that might, that
I
would.
don't think the Warriors are trying to move him to the West to move him to another team
Oh,
out
they
west.
try to do to the East. Okay.
It's going to be one of those situations. You try to move these guys as far away as possible, man. You don't want to see those guys 4 times a year.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what would Steph go though. Like
Mm-hmm.
Where would he?
Oh,
Where would
so
he
the
want?
Laker fans, he ain't coming. So yeah,
Where
he
would he
about.
want to go, or like what seems like it's possible?
both actually, yeah,
Yeah,
both.
he wanted to win. Remember, he said he still want to compete. So
I think what could work. I think Miami could work.
with who they giving up there?
They can give up whatever they want. Just give them
Shit,
whatever they want. Just keep
all the
Bam.
motherfuckers can go.
Just keep Bam. Right. Everybody else can go. I mean, well, Jimmy. So you want to team up Steph and Jimmy.
No, but
Yeah.
Remember Jimmy act like he want to get paid. So yeah, I don't.
I mean, you could pay 2 guys. I mean, the salary cap is up
I know, but as long as you don't get rid of Bam. So.
because Miami's going to be close. You know what I'm saying, Tiff? Miami's going to be close. They're a piece away from legitimately competing. They were close. They were close they overachieved with very little a couple
They're a
years
piece
ago.
away from competing with the Celtics.
Well, the Celtics, they're the team to beat, man.
They are
That's
not they are not a piece away. They're several pieces away. If you think of them competing with the Celtics,
No, George. He's saying with Steph Curry. That's what he's saying.
just Steph and Bam, they still several pieces away.
Steph, Bam, and Jimmy makes them competitive in the East.
Okay, I always remember it's 7 against 5.
Huh?
I don't know what that means, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
They starting 5, and the 2 players coming off the bench, you still don't match up with them.
Hmm. If you're saying the surrounding pieces, now, yeah, of course that, but
I mean, what the Celtics have put together, I mean, it's good. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's really. I mean, in my personal opinion, I think the Celtics will even be a little bit better this year than they were last year.
Oh,
I
you
think.
think
I
so?
think that I do. Because I mean, they're bringing back basically the same team. They've proven that they could win. They're hungry to defend. Because you still got people saying they can't defend. This shit is
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know how much disrespect people give champions, man. It's nuts.
Well, to be
But I think
fair though, nobody has repeated since what? When last time somebody repeated?
since
2018,
the yeah, since
2017.
the Warriors, yeah.
The Warriors.
yeah, but I
So I
want you
mean,
to look at how these teams repeat though, bro. Like defense, like
no. All
is
I'm saying, I'm just saying that nobody repeated in a while, man. Just like the trend. It's not necessarily disrespect. It's just
No, I
I don't.
believe I get what
I think they adjusted.
Sneed is saying. Like I didn't heard what
the way
that
the team
funky.
is
Yeah, I didn't heard what Gilbert Arenas little
the
funky
way the team is
behind me. The
constructed.
disrespect has gotten a little crazy.
The way the team
I
is
don't like it.
constructed is it's sustainable to defend. Like they can be good for a long time. They have guys under contract. Their core, their best players are still young. These are not guys in their late 30s, mid 30s. These are guys that are in their 20s, in the heart of their physical prime, that are still like getting better with respect to skill. And then they've got guys that are supporting them, like Drew Holiday and Derek White, who's emerged, and Kristaps Porzingis, who he's your third option. Like that. This is sustainable. They can be in the finals multiple years, consecutive years, they can be like what the Warriors were, is what I'm saying. How they kept making trips to the finals. Because defensively they're top ranked, they rebound well, they play as a unit, and when their offense is clicking, they can score a lot of points. We've seen them knock down a lot of threes. It's sustainable. It is.
Well, hey, I ain't got too much disagree with
You
you
know,
on
the
that.
only bug that could bother them is the injury bug.
Oh, that just we ain't got bringing no injuries now.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, they got through the motherfucker without Porzingis. How
I'm
many
about to
games
say
Porzingis play?
I'm about to say KP already sitting
But
at
I'm not
home.
but I'm not ready to say that Philly's gonna beat Boston. I'm not ready to say that New York did enough to beat Boston. Like none of that's happening. But if Steph was to go to a contending Eastern Conference team, that makes it interesting. And it does not guarantee that they'll
Yeah,
beat the Celtics, but it makes it interesting.
it does. I'm trying to think of another. True had a nerve to say the Bucks can get rid of Dame Lillard and get Steph Curry.
No, I
Be
was just
shady.
I was just
Well, I mean
saying
that
like
that
what I mean
that's an upgrade.
just
That's definitely an
trade
It's,
upgrade.
Steph Curry.
it's
Well,
not saying that
trade Steph
that shouldn't
Curry.
happen.
So
That's really shady, True.
You know, the Bucks sealed their deal. That was stupid. That was
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah. The
You
Bucks was
basically gave your biggest competitor, Boston, you went -1 and you gave them +1. That's +2.
No, but Sneak, I don't think they knew that they was gonna run and go give up the draft picks and go. I don't think they knew that now.
It don't matter. They gave up Drew Holiday for what? For
Drew
Dame?
Holiday is an all NBA defender. He's a guy who can get you 15. He's a guy who can sometimes get hot and get you 20.
Yeah, he
And he's
did in
got
the finals,
leadership.
game
And he's
two.
got leadership. He's got, yes, that's right, Tiff. He's got the pedigree. He knows how to win. He's a good dude. He ain't going to bust up your locker room. You could trust him. He's going to show up. He's a pro. You just gave that up so you could get Dame
Ask the
Lillard.
question. But then you got to ask the question: was that Giannis or was that the front office?
George,
I
Jim
think it was Giannis.
Giannis, yeah.
I think it was Giannis. I think it was Giannis. Because I mean, why
You know,
Giannis don't get that coach killer label? He didn't win. How many?
I always
Ain't
found
y'all
it,
on
I
his
always
third
find it
coach?
crazy. I always find it crazy, and you guys could speak to it, and I'll sit back and listen. When a person trades away a proven winning commodity for something unproven.
Well, I think you know what I think it was. I think Dame was trying to get out of there anyway, and I think motherfuckers just got trigger happy with it because I think he was trying to go. He was trying to go to Miami, wasn't he? He
Yeah.
tried to go to
Yeah,
Miami.
he was trying to go to Miami, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they just realized he was on the market, and they just was, you get, you see that new car, you see something in the mall you want to buy, and you ain't really thinking about how much money you got in your bank account, and you just like, I need it, and they just get it, and they say, I think they said the Bucks, they ain't they like one of the oldest teams in the league now. They old as fuck.
Well,
Dame, Bobby Porter's, Brooke Lopez, Giannis,
yeah, they old,
Middleton,
yeah, George,
Tay
yeah.
old, Tay old as fuck.
And Giannis' injury is not helping either.
shit, Brook Lopez
Hell
like
no.
35.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's up there.
Yeah, man. But them
Yeah.
boys
Like
old. Them boys old over there.
your best player is 30. Like come on, I don't know. Your Dame like 34, I think 33.
So it'll be the
Something
same
like
thing
that.
next. It'll be the same thing next season if Giannis get the hollering. I want to be traded because he ain't winning.
We'll see.
That what I was
He
talking about. Like, why Giannis don't get that player coach killer shit? Why he don't be getting that?
because he plays that fake humble act and people all eat it up. That's why.
Hey, pure fake humble. That motherfucker is the definition of fake humble.
Well, they get on my nerves, bro.
He
Like he
did. So
like,
That is so annoying.
maybe there was a time where he was humble, but winning chips it changes.
nah. I mean, listen, it's just like, and I don't blame him for like forcing Buck to try to improve. I don't even like. You gotta do what you gotta do, especially on a small market team like that. But like, then he's trying to make it seem like he don't be doing it. It's crazy though. Like, come on, bro. You know what you be doing. Like you told them that you okayed and forced their hand. Hey, listen, trade you holiday to get Dame. Like, you know what you like. It is what it is. Like, even the whole like he was a big part of reason why Adrian Griffin got hired. He chose he they chose Adrian Griffin over Nick Nurse. Then fast forward, Adrian Griffin wasn't good enough, and he helped okay Doc Rivers going there. Like, I mean,
Damn, my damn headphone about to die. Fuck.
Well, me myself think Steph is gonna stay there, retire, and go apply for the PGA.
that's
Hey, it
funny.
He
won't
do
be no other
love
way.
golf now. He do love golf.
Won't be no other way, right?
So I don't know that he may be in politics or something like that. I mean, he still probably play golf as a hobby though.
Yeah, I bet he'll get some
PGA stuff
deals
ain't
next
that
year
PGA
too.
stuff ain't easy. First, yes, this level to golfing too though, man. He's like Steph Curry is good, but I don't know how good he is compared to like I mean, people been doing it their whole lives and all that. Like,
Yeah.
that man don't keep it quiet. He got an office in the front office.
And not fake Giannis arguing. Man, shut up, Jared. That nigga, that ain't fake humble. Fuck Jared.
I'm about to
That
say,
man
Luke,
fake humble.
Giannis ain't that humble. His brother always got a job on the team, so I want even humble.
Oh yeah, the Thanasis. What's his name?
Well, he can't even play. They said Chief said he can't even play right if his brother ain't on the sideline.
Damn, what he got that? What he got? Some jigger juice? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Like, he said, where's the Nationals at?
Hey, I heard Gilbert said Patrick PJ Tucker is basically Thanasis.
Yo, that was
Wow.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
Wow.
Hey, but that shit is kind of funny though, cause he go everywhere James Harden go. That shit is kind of crazy.
That is true. Wait a minute, I just thought about that. He
That
do,
that motherfucker be everywhere James Harden go, dog.
except for the Bucks.
In Miami.
Oh yeah, in Miami.
Rocket. Yeah,
Yeah,
what
that
the?
was funny
Oh,
though.
brother. Oh,
Yeah, brother O just up here trying to get Steph to the Lakers. So Lou, that's all that's about.
That's
about
wild. Hey man, I'm just telling you what the street saying that Bron and Steph cozying up. They calling each other, texting each other late at night.
that motherfucker. They said that motherfucker Braun been recruiting since France, since they got off the plane.
They got a whole thread of everybody.
Remember, man. You remember who recommended Bron to carry the flag? It was Steph recommended
Oh
that,
my goodness, this is getting
nominated
nasty.
Bron. So you say what, go James, you deserve this, man.
Then LeBron tried to recruit Yabusele too.
Well, he always in the help me mode.
Look at George. Look at George.
So was your goat too. I mean, it is what it is.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
you one
Stop
of them haters,
capping.
ain't you, George? You
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah, yeah.
You one of
Stop
them Braun
Ain't
haters,
no
ain't
cap.
you?
No, you stop capping. Well, a
We
couple
done
here just resistance here with y'all, boy.
The truth is the truth.
Nah. Yeah.
Dwayne said it. Dwayne Wade said it. That's the only way I be lying.
George, you believe anything the Wade say? He was
I don't know what.
lying
I don't even know.
behind.
I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know what Dwayne Wade said for because they
You
like
don't know
to
what Dwayne Wade said? Come
because
on,
he say
bro.
a lot. Because
I
one time
know.
Dwayne Wade said we put the team together because of Kobe. Then another time he said we
Okay.
put the team together because of Boston Celtics. Like which one is it,
Okay.
Dwayne Wade?
Okay. Ask the question. Did Carmelo almost say the same thing?
Carmelo be tripping too.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't know. Hold on,
You see what I'm saying?
I
Y'all
don't know
are
what you
real
were speaking
funny.
of, George. I mean, you
No,
just
I guess he said Carmelo had something said he could have joined him.
What's going on,
Some
everybody? How y'all
crazy
doing?
mess.
okay.
What's
I
going on?
mean,
What's
that
going
still
on,
don't
everybody?
change the fact, though. Like, what that mean?
What's
That's
up,
just
Tracy?
What's
that's
going
all that
on, man?
plotting. That's all that plotting against Kobe. All that plotting.
Oh,
He
George,
said that
stop it.
plotting against
Stop it.
Kobe. Oh my
But
god.
Kobe was plotting against himself. That's what he need to be worried
All
about.
that plotting. All that plotting.
No, nobody worry about no Kobe over there,
George,
man.
that don't even make any sense.
And
When they had
I don't
plotted,
look
Ah,
when
down
they had
talking on
plotted
Kobe
against the
because
Celtics, they
I
the
love
ones who were
Kobe.
in the East. That don't even make any
Yeah,
sense.
it don't make no
hold on,
sense.
Let me explain it to you. What happened in 2008?
What happened in 2008?
Yeah, tell us, enlighten us, George, with your
Huh?
fake history. Come
Yeah,
on.
what happened? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah,
That
tell us.
was
Go
okay.
Let us
put the
know.
cap on.
Okay, that was the Olympics when they started the plotting, right?
You said the Olympics.
Hey man,
Yeah.
this could be funny, boy. Go continue on with the story, George.
Huh?
Continue with the
Is
story.
that fact?
No,
It,
but
it
go ahead.
hold on. You go tell me in 2008 and that Olympics. That's not when the plotting started happening.
Okay, let's say they started conversating about teaming up. Okay, what's your point?
Okay.
I don't get the
So
point.
then, huh?
I don't get the point.
You don't get the point.
Mm-mm.
Then Dwayne Wade said it. That nigga done won again. Goddamn it, Brown. What you gonna do?
Mm. Again, he also said
Dwayne
that.
Wade said that. Where
Yeah,
you
no,
read
he
that?
said so, but Dwayne Wade also said that when them saw Boston Celtics kept beating behind, that he called Bron or Bron called him or whatever. What you gonna do? So, which story? Why you taking the
Hold
Kobe
on.
story and
Wait,
not
wait, wait,
taking the
wait, wait,
Boston
wait.
Celtics story?
No. You said beating them up, but won again.
But hold on, Boston had one, and the only reason Boston didn't win the other time is because they were hurt.
Don't bring that up, bro. Because I can
No,
say the
no, no,
Lakers.
no. No, bring
I
up.
can,
Bring up facts.
George, brother,
I
bring it
can
up.
say. Wait a minute.
Don't bring up
I can
facts,
say
huh? Okay.
the Lakers would hurt because Bynum and Trevor Ariza wasn't there.
Oh
So
my God.
what?
Well, what year they went there? Because as far as I know, they
Huh?
were there.
That's what 2008? Ain't that 2008? They lost to the Celtics. Bynum and Trevor Ariza was hurt.
What is your
I don't
point,
remember
George?
Bynum and Trevor being hurt, but you know what you know.
I'm telling you,
Continue
Bynum and
on.
Trevor Ariza was hurt.
Okay,
Want to look it up?
So what does this still got to do with Dwayne Wade
Because he
making that?
brought up because okay, he brought up somebody else being hurt when the Lakers won, right?
yeah,
I
I
mean,
brought it up because
when
well, hey, if we're gonna be serious, here, all things considered here, if both teams are at their healthiest, Boston wins
how
because they were a better team. How? That's
how
how. Yeah, because they were
how
better. They
not
were
not what
better. They were
not what
better.
Bynum not what Bynum and oh boy no
Yes, they were still better.
no
Yes, because if KG don't have a injury, because you talking about role players that like we talking about KG. That's the story of the pot up. That's the guy.
okay, but you talking about Bynum too? Bynum was
Yeah, but
almost
Bynum was
I
the
ain't gonna say
third or fourth guy on the team.
it doesn't matter. He's the starting center.
Yeah, he was a starter center.
Okay,
But
and
if
hold
you had
on,
to go in
and
with a starter center who's the third or fourth option
Trevor Ariza
versus
would have been
your best
guarding Paul
defender
Pierce.
and
So
maybe offense,
I just want to know,
huh?
huh? I said Trevor Ariza would have been guarding Paul Pierce, and that left Kobe to
Yeah,
guard somebody
that would
else.
have been his
Oh,
man.
okay.
And do
They wouldn't
what?
stop nothing,
Guard him and
Joe.
do
Yeah,
what?
yeah. To
That's
do
what I'm
what?
saying.
Well, in that series, Kobe was guarding Rajon Rondo primarily.
Yep, that's true.
Who was guarding Paul Pierce during that series?
probably between.
I don't know where this dude came from and said that he was guarding Rondo.
Watch the tape.
I watched
No,
plenty of tape.
Kobe switched a lot on. He
He
switched a lot.
he guarded both of them. So that's what I'm saying.
He was guarding Rondo.
Then you can't ask the question where you come from when he said you
But
agree.
my thing is, if Trevor Ariza would have been there, he wouldn't have to waste energy on Paul Pierce.
Oh,
Man, Paul Pierce was cooking Kobe.
Excuses for
Paul
losing.
Pierce was
George.
cooking.
Wow.
Paul Pierce was cooking Kobe. We ain't doing that, man. He was cooking Kobe.
Excuses
He was
for
cooking
losing, huh,
Kobe.
George? That's
See,
He
now
was
wild.
look,
cooking Kobe.
see,
And they
look.
put Kobe on Rondo,
Now
bro.
he
We
just
ain't doing
said
that.
Paul Pierce was cooking Kobe,
He
but the
was
other
cooking
brother.
Kobe. He
But
said,
wait a minute. But wait
hold
a
on,
minute.
go look
The
at the
other
quote.
brother just said that Kobe was guarding Rondo.
First, when he
was getting
was,
cooked.
I said,
What happened?
hold up. This is what happened. This man, you can go look this up. Kobe talking about I got Pierce, and he still was cooking. Yeah, I remember the whole season. I got
But
him
the brother
and
just
got
said
nothing.
Kobe was guarding
Come on, man.
Rondo.
Oh no,
He
I ain't
can
saying
guard
he,
two different people. Like they switched a lot.
Oh, he was doing all that.
No, he
Oh,
started off
damn.
on. Hold on,
He was doing all that though, right?
He
All of
started. He
what? Getting
started
cooked?
off on
Yeah, he was
Pierce.
getting cooked. You right.
He was getting cooked
It
by
matter
Ray
who he was
Allen and
guarding.
Pierce. He was getting cooked by Pierce and Allen. That's why he was guarding Rondo, bro. Let's
He was
not do
getting
that,
cooked
bro.
by who?
Pierce, every time he was on Ray Allen and Pierce, they was cooking Kobe. That's a fact. We ain't doing that, bro. He was getting cooked. Like we saw the tape.
To be fair, I
We
think
saw it.
they put Kobe on Rondo because Rondo was the initiator offense, and I think to slow that offense down, you had to stop Rondo because then they had no.
That's true. That is true too, though, brother. But when every time he was on Ray Allen and Paul Pierce, he got cooked.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Look, chasing Ray Allen around on string, Kobe was not. He was not trying to do that.
Like I remember.
Yeah, George. So George, you started this cap. You started
No,
this
they
Wayne
started this.
massacre.
I
They
remember the
started
game.
this.
Matter of fact, I
No,
think I
when
remember.
you said the Wayne, where you bring up, you
When
the reason
Dwayne
why.
Wade and
Yeah, look at.
LeBron James and
Oh,
Chris
God.
Bosh
Oh
and
my goodness.
Carmelo Anthony
Hold on,
got
my
the
bad.
plotting during the 2008
Carmelo.
Olympics. That's how Carmelo was there too.
You would believe,
Uh-huh.
hey, George, you would believe anything, huh? You would believe anything, George, huh?
Hold on, George.
Hey, George, I
Let
got
me
a mention
stop
for
you.
sale for you out here.
Let me stop you right now because
How?
you're incorrect.
How? Okay.
In 2006,
He said how?
all those guys were eligible for rookie extensions on their contracts because they were all in the 2003 draft. They all signed extensions, but Bosh, Wade, and LeBron signed an extension that gave them a player option to opt out after their third year. Carmelo did not do that.
Yeah. He told you why he didn't do it. But we talking about in the Olympics when they were talking about doing it.
Hold on.
We're not talking about what their options and what their contracts was.
That matters, George. Why you talking
We
about something
talking
he didn't
about
do?
what they were talking about.
George, did you just hear what I just said? In 2006,
he couldn't do it, George. So
the calendar, I don't know if you know this, 2006 comes way before 2008.
At least 24
months. Carmelo explained why he didn't do it.
Hold on.
It wouldn't work for him.
That's not the point. That's not the point. You said
that is the point.
You said in 2008 they got together plotting. That's why they did what they did. The contracts they signed, they signed in 2006 were long before 2008.
Oh, you trying to say this happened? They got signed to Miami in 2006.
I'm saying I said they signed they signed extensions on their rookie deals the summer of 2006 when they were eligible.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
George,
so in 2008, hold on. So in 2008, when they went to the Olympics and came back home, then what? It was 2009, 2010.
George, are you listening to him?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what he's trying to say.
Because you keep talking about 2008. He's telling you they signed a contract. Carmelo signed something that wouldn't even allow him to join them. So this fake conversation you said that he was a part of wouldn't even matter because he wouldn't be allowed to because of the contract he signed in 2006.
Now
it didn't allow him to make this team up.
Right now, where it became a conversation was in 2014. But all of them had the option to opt out of their deals. Not in 2010, 2014, that summer.
That still don't stop them from having the conversation in 2008. That still doesn't stop them having the
Okay,
conversation.
fine. They had a conversation. So what, George? Hey, Kobe had plenty of conversations too. What did that mean?
Huh?
Kobe had plenty of
All right.
conversations too. So what did that mean?
I've asked you a question. You remember KG tried to go to the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kobe didn't answer the phone, did he?
What?
Is Kobe?
KG
What?
says this.
Hey,
These are true facts.
is
Is
Kobe the
these
same one
not
that asked
true?
the White? Is Kobe the same one that asked for Steve Nash and the White Howard? Oh, is Kobe? Oh, is Kobe was on the team with Shaq when they went and got an All-Star Glenn Rice? Oh,
Hey,
I mean,
wait,
I don't know. What about when they went and got a
slow
Karl
down.
Malone and Gary Payton?
He said,
Slow
slow
down,
down. He
Gentry.
said,
Slow
slow
down, slow
down.
down, slow down, slow
All these
down.
Hall of
Slow
Famers
down
you
is
getting
crazy.
asking for.
So this is how you guys want to flip the script
Ain't no
on how
flip
the
the script.
Lakers transform teams and how what these guys did as far as the conversation, which is true facts. But you want to say how the Lakers got Glenn Rice? You say who else they got?
No, don't just say Glenn Rice. An All-Star
Who else? They
MVP
got
Glenn
Horace
Rice.
Grant. They got Horace Grant. Who
I'm not
else?
even gonna count Horace Grant. An All-Star MVP Glenn Rice. They went and
Okay,
got
This man,
Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
okay,
All right, what
yeah,
we
but
doing here?
my whole
okay.
thing is
But
why
that
you
was.
bragging about Kobe?
Dwight. Don't
But let
forget
me ask you a
Dwight
question.
and Steve Nash.
Have you ever heard of Kobe having a conversation with Karl
Hey,
Malone and
you think
Steve
that happened
Nash?
without? You
They're
think that
telling them
happened
to come to the
without
Lakers.
his approval?
The
Do you think
only
that
one you
happened
heard Kobe having a conversation with was with
Do you
Dwight
think that
Howard.
happens without his approval, George? No, now laugh.
Nah,
The
you
only one
started
he had
this,
a
George.
conversation
Yeah,
with
you
was
started
Dwight
this.
Howard.
That laugh
Does
be killing me,
does
man.
That's the
does
only one
this
he had a
does these
conversation
moves
with.
happen without Kobe's? Hold up, Kobe's the same guy that said, "Hey, I want to get traded. Send me
I
to the
told him
Bulls."
that. I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
So
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 what you saying?
stop trying to penalize Bron and these other guys like
You
as if Kobe
know.
wasn't trying to do the
It
same
is
thing.
that is a big difference from what
It's
Kobe
only a
did
difference
and
in
what
your
they
mind.
did.
Only
Oh
a
my
difference in your mind
goodness.
That is a
because you don't
big
like Bron
difference.
and you love Kobe. But
Hey,
it's the same thing. Different
it's the
sides of the
what?
same coin.
Like, no, it can't be.
It can be if you just
No, it can't
if
be.
you being fair. But you're not being
How?
fair because you're not being fair. Because look, Bron can first of all, Bron get credit for moves that he ain't probably even had no authorization over. But y'all say Bron did it again. Well, if we can do that, then Kobe did it too. When they went and got Glenn Rice, that was a Kobe
No.
move.
Let's ask a question.
When they went and got Dwight Howard and Steve Nash, that's a Kobe move. Hey, when they went to go
How?
get
I told you
Karl
Kobe had
Malone
one
and Gary
conversation, and that
Payton,
was
that's
with
a
Dwight
Kobe move.
Howard. And then after he had the conversation with Dwight Howard, he told what's the name? This shit ain't gonna work.
Well, that's his fault. Bad
Well,
G
that's what I'm
move,
telling you. He
Kobe.
only had
I'm
one
gonna tell you,
conversation.
bad
But
G move, Kobe.
but your man done traded and fired how many coaches and how many players?
You can't prove that,
Oh,
man.
time out.
I
Traded
can't
and
prove it.
fired, really?
Hold on. That's fine. Let's say he said that.
Prove it.
But now,
Let's answer the
according to Gilbert
question.
Arenas, now
Where
Kobe
would
went
the
in there and
Lakers be
fired
if the
Three
Lakers
Tom
kept all their
Donovan.
youth?
And so,
They
Where would the
Kobe,
Lakers be
Kobe
if
didn't
they
get
would
no
they
have kept
wouldn't
their
have
championship.
youth?
they wouldn't have a championship. You know that.
That don't count no way, bro. I'm
Oh,
tired of
Count.
talking
you a
about that.
hater.
It count.
You a
Maybe
hate.
I'm
so.
tired
You
of
a
talking about that.
hater.
But
Oh,
just answer the
because your
question.
team didn't win it, huh? It don't count, huh?
This
Hater.
all the players he traded away. Then he had the nerve to try to get them back.
You can't even have a conversation with somebody who said that. You a hater.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying, if that's truth though, right?
you just speaking out of your behind, but it's fun to like
Then
to.
didn't he get rid of all the youth? Then try to get some of them back?
It's the NBA. People recycle players all the time, George. I don't know what to
That,
tell you.
hey, yo, that laugh be killing me, though. You was Asian.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's
Hey
a
man,
hating
hey, it's
ass
okay,
laugh
man.
right
Look, hey,
there,
Kobe
boy.
traded away some guys.
That's
Kobe
a
was in there
hating
calling,
ass
saying
laugh.
people suck for getting traded.
Yo, that shit killing me, dog.
Hey man,
Hey, yo, that big got evil laugh, bro. He got that DC Marvel villain laugh.
but that boy
I'm just saying. Look,
Put the
let's stop it
vegetable
because
thing together.
we ain't
Really
gonna
got
get nowhere with this.
about it.
Man.
That man said
But
that man
true,
said the bubble
true,
ring
you
Yo,
gotta
broke.
stop these fanboys, true. You a
No,
Celtic fan.
we ain't doing that
That's
though,
crazy.
man.
True, you got
We
Calling,
ain't
Celtics
doing.
calling me
fanboys.
a fanboy
We
is
gotta do
ironic
that.
from you.
Exactly. You gonna try to you gonna
A
rely on the
fanboy
Celtics
trying to
fan.
call out another fanboy is wild.
Hey, listen though, man. Listen,
Well, you got
man.
your
This
punk
is
on Chili outfit on bright yellow Kobe 8 and 23
yeah,
in the back.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but hey though, man. Oh, yeah. I was keep. I'm about to clock in, man. I'm about to clock in. I want to stay on, but I got to clock in, man.
Get that
Oh,
paper,
listen.
man.
Hey. I will be going live tomorrow, though. I will be going live tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. So I mean,
Oh,
it's
you
already
doing that
got
thing
set up.
on what you call it? You? I don't want to
Yeah,
say it.
yeah. If I would have. The reason why he took his lives down, I should have just
Who
downloaded the video, but he
who
took his
took they
lives
lie?
down for some
Who
reason.
took they lie down?
The locker room.
Why you
Oh
gotta
my
got
god.
beef with
Y'all
him?
was beefing. Oh yeah, y'all was beefing.
No,
Yeah.
ain't no. I mean, listen, he get. I mean, hey, I mean, you call it beef. I don't know. I'm just making content, man. I'm just having fun, man. You know what I mean? It just it is really it is. It's still gonna be talking basketball because like very very contradicting things. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun though, man. I already,
All right, man.
but
I'll catch y'all later.
I'm gonna
All
All
right.
catch
right,
y'all.
Drew. I'll catch you
Hey,
tomorrow.
catch y'all. It's your boy. Hey, also too, man. We rode to 1K. Rode to 1K subscribers. I'm almost there. What we at? 1 6. We 6 away. So appreciate everybody from tuning in. It's your boy True. Peace, deuce, salute. I'm out.